Hey, Scorpio, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your November 2022 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at the key themes and overall energy showing up for you in the month of November. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Scorpio, the main energy showing up for you here, we have perspective, which is like that hanged man energy. We have a breakthrough coming in for you, and we also have body talk. So I feel for a lot of you, you're gaining a new way of doing something that maybe wasn't working out for you in the past, or you are adding to an idea that you've had for a while. This could be you gaining a new point of view. Perhaps you were speaking to a professional, or you may have been speaking with a friend or a family member and you had an aha moment. You were thinking, wow, you're right. I can shift the way I view that. I can have better health if I look at it from this angle. I can bring in an additional source of income or better my career by going this way around. So I just feel that there's clarity coming in for you on how to better your life in not just one area, Scorpio, but many areas. Some of you may be looking at your health, looking at your body with this body talk card, and you may be gaining a new perspective saying, okay, this is what I need to do. And instead of just thinking it, I'm going to take that next action step and follow through. And that's where that breakthrough comes in here in the middle. For others of you, you may have an idea in your business, in your career, within your finances or your money, and you're looking at it from a brand new perspective here. You're gaining clarity on how to move forward, and then you go through this breakthrough moment that allows you to take action and to manifest it into your world here. So again, this perspective card can be about taking off maybe the rose-colored lens. If you had a specific way of thinking in a relationship that you were in here. I do feel that there could be someone in your energy that may have been a little bit sneaky, unfair. They may not have been as honest as maybe you thought they would be. They could have been wearing a false mask. And I feel like you're gaining clarity on who really has your back and who doesn't. This is also about you as well. This is about you getting honest with yourself about what you need to do to manifest and create change in your life. I feel like you're getting the clarity you need that's going to allow you to have maybe a spiritual realization. This could be a discovery within your own self. A lot of you are climbing mountains here in your career or in your financial matters, and there is a moment of truth showing up here for you, something that you just couldn't see in the past. And maybe it was because you weren't looking in that direction. Perhaps you couldn't see what was beyond. Some of you just had your focus on other things and you weren't able to see why something wasn't clear to you at that time. But I feel like everything is out in the open for you this month. And it's for you to take a look at and move through so you can come out stronger on the other side. Now, some of you also have body talk. This could be self-confidence. This could be about loving yourself more. A lot of you are working on your mental health as well as your physical health. This can be about exercise, body image, and chakra healing. So I do feel like you're focusing on loving yourself from the inside out, but there's a sense of confidence I do feel with this solar plexus. Now, some of you may have had stomach issues. It could be bowels. It may be kidneys as well. They're showing me sacral chakra. So it could be in the ovary region, hysterectomy. It could have been uterine or ovarian as well for some of you. And then that can extend to that back region, mid to lower back as well. So if you do have areas of concern, I feel like you're addressing them and you're taking the action to the next step here. How can you fully address something head on? And I feel like there was another sign, Scorpio, that had the same type of energy. It may have been Virgo, possibly even Leo, where I do feel that there's something you're facing head on this month that you can no longer ignore. It could be your finances. It could be your health. It can be your career, your relationships. It doesn't have to just be romantic, but it can be any family member or friends or someone close to your heart. Now, diving into the tarot here, we do have the Justice card. You may be dealing with a Libra. Some of you may be on that Libran cusp, or you have Libra placements in your chart, or you're just embodying the energies here of bringing about more balance into your life. When this Justice card shows up right away for you, I feel like there is some area that feels a little bit imbalanced, or it feels like you're trying to bring about fairness, but also I sense that you're trying to be fair to yourself first and foremost here. When this Justice card shows up as well, some of you may have been dealing with legalities. You could have been dealing with injustice, unfair energies, judgments, karma. But what you're doing now is you're looking at it for what it was, and you're saying, okay, that maybe wasn't fair, that didn't turn out the way that I thought, or I need to see it from a new perspective. And you can see that these energies, it's almost like they're mirrored here. But the good news is the scales are balanced. So you're balancing out this energy. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This can be working on yourself, taking self-care classes, self-help classes. Some of you are focusing on your career and mastering an area of study. This could be something that you're really good at, something you're curious about, or something you want to know more about. It could be mysticism, spirituality, education, music, design, holistic nutrition. It is anything that brings about not just a sense of happiness, but inquisitiveness and curiosity. So you may be learning a whole plethora of things at this time. And I feel like it's to balance out your body, mind, soul. The Eight of Pentacles also says here, if you're focusing on a certain area of your career, I feel like you're hitting a breakthrough moment here. There's something that you've hit a tier, or you've hit a level of mastery, and you're ready to go to that next chapter, that next phase, that next level. So the Eight of Pentacles also can be about you feeling the inspiration to push yourself forward. If some of you do struggle from body image, or you're looking to eat healthier, drink healthier, have an exercise routine, or even a meditation routine, a spiritual cycle or routine that you're putting yourself in to better yourself, you must push through the mental distress or the mental challenge at times to put your best effort in, is what I am sensing. Now, we have the Seven of Swords showing up. So some of you, like I said, you may have been dealing with someone who was unethical, may have been a little bit sneaky, wearing a false mask, but you can see here that he's trying to sneak away. But all of a sudden this crow comes out, and if you've ever heard a crow, they are loud. And sometimes they can be far away, but they crow, and it's loud, and it gets your attention. So there is no sneaking. And that's the energy that I'm feeling for you is, some of you are saying, yep, Melissa, if I eat a cookie, I gain 5 pounds, right? So that could be the energy of you being honest with yourself, because something is going to either tattle or tell on you, or there's just going to be an energy of not being able to get away with something here, whether it is a diet, telling yourself, yes, I'm gonna eat healthy today, but then the next six days you don't eat healthy. This crow is gonna speak up for itself here, and you may not see the weight loss like you would like. This could be a relationship where maybe you've let something slide, or maybe it was even your own self. Roles could be reversed, where something's been hidden from you. And I feel like you're gaining a new perspective here, taking off the rose-colored lens, because that crow is coming in to kind of tattle. And you also have the Page of Swords. So there could be some energy of news that you find out that is less than ideal. Perhaps you find out that someone was not being their best. There could be a white lie I just heard as well. There could be someone that was trying to sell you something for above price here. So I just feel like doing your research is going to be beneficial for you this month, okay? If you, maybe you were told by someone that you were going to be really good on a ketogenic diet or a certain diet, and you said, yes, I'm going to do that because that's what they said. this person may not have your best interest, or it may be their experience, and maybe a ketogenic diet worked for them, but it may not work for you. And that's what I'm seeing here for you, is making sure you do your research, you do the studying, and don't just listen to the words of other people, Scorpio. So it's very important for you to do your own study and research and rely and trust your body, your intuition, and your gut. Now we have the 10 of Cups smack dab in the middle. So I do feel some breakthroughs regarding maybe family trauma, family disputes, or it could just be if you are dealing with anything in your professional life. If you celebrate the holiday time in November and December, you may be coming together with family, and it actually helps you feel more embraced, more connected. Some of you may be mending, again, some family dynamics, some childhood trauma. The 10 of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. And if you haven't been fulfilled, I feel like there's balance coming into the family life here, Scorpio. There's a brand new opportunity coming in for you to see the silver lining of a situation that may have been challenging for you. But again, it keeps coming back to this perspective energy. You can see perspective. When you flip it upside down, you see a whole new version. Same with this Justice card. It's the same type of energy, but flip it and you have a new energy here. With this, if she looks behind her, she can see that there's a new perspective behind her, rainbow, colors, opportunities, growth, advancement, and this cup is full waiting for her, but she may be focusing on the losses. And Spirit is saying here, if you want to bring balance into your life, Scorpio, you must not focus on the loss. You must focus on the gains. And I do feel that some of you, it would be beneficial. I just heard to keep some sort of a journal, whether it's a food journal, whether it's a journal of your emotions, or it could be of, lists of happy moments that have happened in your life, or people that love and support you. I'm just seeing journaling or writing down, or it could be sticky notes as well. Okay, thank you. Spirit's showing me stickers. Now, someone may have just peeled off a sticker, or you may have put a sticker on maybe a notebook, or there could be stickers in a calendar or in a journal. Please take it as it resonates, but there may be a sticker that you have maybe on your refrigerator that you haven't actually stuck on, but it's just on a magnet. I'm not quite sure what this means, but I feel like there's some sort of significance in the words or the picture of a sticker, and maybe it's something you see in the near future, in the month of November, that tells you there's an opportunity allied with readiness here. So don't miss out on this opportunity for growth, for expansion, for blessings to enter your life, because the 4 of Cups says that it's important to reach out. If we're feeling frustrated, bored, if we're feeling impatient or uninspired, because that's what she looks. She's looking a little bit bored, not really inspired. She's in a little bit of a funk. She's not quite sure how to get herself over here. It can be as, I don't want to say as simple, because these things aren't simple, but it can be as simple as getting a good chakra healing. Focusing on positive self-talk, focusing on upgrading your belief system, because this body talk is highlighted for you, Scorpio. So believing in yourself is going to be very powerful. Your final card is the King of Pentacles. Some of you, this can be your career. This can be your money, your finances, your home, your health as well. Pentacles represent the financial, the material world, prosperity, and body. It's the earthly, the physical, the tangible. So I do feel that a lot of you are working on creating more stability within your own self. That will start to manifest in your external world. This is all about loyalty as well, being loyal to yourself. And that's what I see with the 7 of Swords. This is about integrity and loyalty, honesty, stability. When this King of Pentacles shows up, you go from the Justice card all the way to the King of Pentacles. So some of you may be dealing with the legality where it may come out where you win. It's something in your favor that you felt was less than ethical, or it wasn't fair, or wasn't ideal. Some of you may be speaking to an accountant, or this could be a broker, a real estate expert, a financial advisor, or a business investor, or this could be your energy where you're just building more stability, building your coin up here. And you're taking a look at the physical and also the assets that you have in your life. But most importantly, the biggest asset, Scorpio, that we can have is our own body, our own self. When you start to look at your body as a vehicle for your transportation here in this lifetime, you wouldn't run, I mean, some people do, but you wouldn't run your vehicle on, the rims or, lack of low oil or low gas. You have to keep and maintain. And that's what I feel like you are focusing on here. New perspective on how to bring balance into your body, mind, and soul. Now, regarding finances and money, we have the cup showing up, we have the turtle, and we also have the butterfly. So when this cup card shows up, it talks about overflowing prosperity. It can be about a full or an empty account. Some of you may have recently made a big purchase, I just heard, or you may have a large lump sum that is entered into a bank account here. This could be about nurturing yourself, taking care of business, taking care of yourself, paying bills, or focusing on how to build up your prosperity. This is also about you heading towards something that fulfills you emotionally. Hello, 10 of Cups. You may be doing something for yourself or for your family. Others of you may have a career that helps families. Maybe you're a marriage and family therapist, or you may help. They just gave me helping other businesses that helps their family. So there's something with a family. You may be in a family business as well, or there may be family business to take care of that has to do with money. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the cup card. We have the butterfly. This talks about sudden changes. Do pay attention to your money in the month of November and December as well, because it can be that time of year. If you do celebrate the holidays, where sometimes we tend to throw out our budget. We say, well, we're just going to stick this or that or that or this on the credit card. It's Black Friday. It is, there's a sale over here, or Amazon Prime has something going on, or Kohl's has this going on. So there may be sales going on like crazy, but ask yourself, is this something I need? Is it affordable? Am I able to spend or buy something nice for myself? I feel like some of you are or have already purchased or made a purchase of something for yourself, and it may have you may have had to take out a short-term loan. This can be also about sudden changes in your finances, but I feel like it is important just to get yourself on a budget. By all means, if you can afford to spend a little frivolously, then please do, but if you can't, you may want to rein in that energy a little bit more. Some of you may have picked up some overtime, some side jobs, some temporary jobs to bring in a little bit more money so you are able to spend. I'm just hearing that some of you may have put money away for this time of year, whether it's to the side in a metal box or in the bank here, but I feel like I'm seeing you having fun buying things for other people, but make sure you buy things or something nice for yourself if you can. And then we have the turtle. This does talk about money coming in, but it may be slowly, especially if you are focused on mastering a hobby, a craft, a business, or something on the side. You may see the money starting to trickle in, or it may be slow but steady. I feel like there's progress here, even though you may feel like it's an even keel type of energy, you are actually going upward on that scale. And some of you may be relocating, you may be moving for work. This could be an energy where what you're doing here, what you're building, what you're mastering and focusing on, this is going to affect you long term. Some of you, if you are changing a lifestyle pattern, let's say it does happen to be your health, this could be something that benefits you long term. If this is a career move that you're making, I feel like it's going to benefit you long term. Even if the money is slow right now, the money is going to increase drastically as time goes on because of the King of Pentacles here as well. Now, in matters of the heart, we have here very soon, we have you deserve love, and we also have soulmate. So some of you are single. For others of you, you may be wanting to attract or call in your soulmate, or you may be in a soulmate relationship. It says here, clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. So there's changes in matters of the heart. And even though this is from the romance angels. I don't read just intimate romantic love. I read love on all spectrums. So friendships, family dynamics, can be complete strangers as well. The love for what it is we do to make a living, our hobbies, just opening that heart chakra to love. So whatever it is that you are wanting, when it comes from a place of the heart here, clearly decide what it is that you want, because you're manifesting at rapid speeds. Next, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. And I feel like every single sign has received this card. So there is a collective energy where, like I've been describing here, when you think of a bow and arrow, you think of, pulling back first before that arrow moves forward. So a lot of you thought maybe you were taking a few steps back in your love life or in matters of the heart, but ultimately it was to prepare you to launch forward. So knowing that you are lovable is something that you may be working on in the month of November. And I feel like you're going to see the physical proof as well that you are lovable, that people do love you, support you, and want to see you thrive and grow, especially spirit. Next, we have your soulmate. Yes, this is a soulmate. If you are looking to attract a soulmate, or you may be questioning, is this person my soulmate? This is a strong yes. And I feel the fact of you just questioning in itself, you know that there is a magical, powerful connection that either you again have manifested or you are about to. So soulmate energy coming in strong. And when we think of soulmates, a lot of people think, oh, it's my soulmate. This is the person I'm going to be with forever. Soulmates can show up in the form of best friends, pets and animals, or people that show up in your life for maybe a season or a short time, because they come in, they're part of your soul tribe to come in and help you grow and advance and heal and love. And that's what is showing up here for you. Now, what do we have from your spiritual team? We have let go, we have trust, and memories. So right away it says, once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best interest and intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. So yes, if some of you are dealing with a divorce, dealing with a legality, or something that's unfair, unethical, immoral, sneaky, cheating, betraying, lying, anything that's negative or dark or that devilish type of energy, let go of the outcome, because regardless of how it turns out, it is turning out to help you evolve and to help you grow. So I do feel like letting go of the expectations are going to be very powerful for you, and knowing that spirit is protecting you. Okay. Next, we have trust. And you can see that this powerful green energy is all about this heart chakra, using the heart as your true compass to find that true north and path here. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, because we do see the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is all about logic. That's air energy, Scorpio. So this is all about your logical mind dictating a supposedly clear direction. Your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. There's something your soul knows that you need to go in a new direction. That's what this perspective is all about here for you. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Hello, Four of Cups. It says, yes, you could be missing out. So don't miss out. Don't let your logical mind, which literally here, and I haven't even looked at any of these, but it's right in order. There's your logical mind that is pointing towards, these two are kind of together here. So don't let that logical mind point, together. Don't stay in this whirlwind where you're not seeing what's on the other side. What's on the other side here is this King of Pentacles. And look at that energy. It's almost darn near matching in color as well. So this is about stability and money, as well as finances, abundance, prosperity, and loyalty as well. So trust. And then lastly, we have memories. Now, November and December can be a very memorable time in the year, especially if we've lost loved ones, they've crossed over, if we're missing family, we tend to think of the memories. And it says your memories, Scorpio, are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for another. So do know that even if you don't have that special someone with you around this holiday season, or even at this time, at any time throughout your life, know that those memories, that energy never dies. Okay. There is an energy here of love between you and another, and spirit wants you to know to embrace in the positivity and the happy moments that are still coming in for you as well, because you have the breakthrough. There is a realization here. There's a moment of truth, and I feel like this moment of truth is going to allow you to move forward in any area that you have felt stuck in. Very powerful reading, Scorpio. Now, from the Soul Truth deck, what does your soul really want you to ask yourself, and an action step for you to overcome? What is the most limiting belief keeping you from what you want right now, Scorpio? And I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in from that solar plexus and ask yourself, what is it that I really want? And then I want you to take a look at the but, or the what if, or the I can't, or that'll never happen, or the why. Take a look at why what it is that you want is not manifesting. What is the belief behind it? And it says, what story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye, Scorpio. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. Beautiful. Some of you have some deep-seated beliefs based on your childhood as well. And it may be on a subconscious level. Some of you may not even know what those beliefs are. I challenge you, Scorpio, to take a deep dive and look into it here. What story have you told yourself? If it has to do with health, did it start in middle school? Did it start at the dinner table in your own family? Perhaps your family always made you eat a certain food that you hated. Perhaps your mom or your dad or your brother always made fun of the extra little, little body that you had, or a bigger body, and you were constantly being made fun of or poked at. Perhaps you were told that you were too short, too fat, too skinny, too tall, whatever it was here. It may have left you feeling a certain way here. Now, this could be career. This could be in relationships. Don't just look at it in one area. Look in all different areas of your life, because now is the time for you to own it, heal it, and upgrade it. Powerful. And then last but not least, so we have two cards here. We have the stag is your power animal, and it says take the lead. It's time for you to step up. Take charge of what it is that you want to create in your life. What change do you want to see happen, and upgrade it. And then lastly, we have message in a bottle. It's card 15. So the card 15 is the devil energy, and I feel like you are receiving signs and messages from the universe saying let go of the devil energy, whatever that may be for you, because I just heard the other day that the Seven of Swords is like the devil's cousin. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, they're sneaky, and they try to get away with things that aren't, in the best interest of anybody else but themselves. They can be very stuck, very selfish here. And so I do feel that whether this is someone around you or your own energies that are tethered or tied to that devil, you may be receiving signs and symbols from the universe saying it's time to release and let that go. It's time to have this breakthrough that you have been wanting and waiting for as well. And I'm going to read you the message here from the guidebook. And this is about communication, a sign. It's about pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. When you believe, you will see them, which we just talked about. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, it may come to you as a bird flying by, which we talked about that crow as well. Some of you may hear crows quite loud as well in November. Do pay attention. That could be a sign from the universe saying, is this true for you? It says it may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Beautiful. Remember, that reply is favorable. You have the Justice card. So if you've been really wanting to change a specific part of your life, this is a very favorable month for you to do so. Expect messages from the divine or from people around you. So make sure you are paying attention, because sometimes when we're not, we miss out on, again, the signs, the symbols, the opportunities, and the messages here. So fill that cup. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for your November 2022 monthly reading. Very, very powerful, potent reading about, again, creating balance, breaking through the obstacles that you faced in the past, and freeing yourself from anything that holds you back from achieving your happiness. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. If you did like this reading, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't, and I am sending all of you beautiful souls tons of love and light. Thanks so much.